Hey everybody, this is Joyce Chow for MBN News Video Well. Now we have been waiting all evening. JMParis.
All evening?
All evening. We have been waiting all evening to talk to you.
You have?
We have.
I've been around.
You've been. I know there's been so much stuff going on here, right? And so finally we get to talk to you. Now,
Well, you know, it's so hard to get to me because, you know, you have to go through my people and then my people have to go through their people and then, you know, no.
No, we like to have fun. Now, see, JMParis, okay, is one of those names for musical talent that you want to know all about. Now, the latest thing that you did is Christmas is 2012.
That's right.
2012. Thank you so much. You had the most amazing arrangements. He's looking at it. It's fine. Can we talk about
You know,
that?
I absolutely really enjoyed it. It was, you know, when Joyce here asked me to do it, I was very happy because, you know, Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year, and I was just really ecstatic because I was like, yes, this is, you know, I love Christmas. You know, I felt like a little, you know, like a little 10-year-old me.
Yeah.
You know, just really like, yay, it's Christmas, you know, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You were so amazing, you and Vincent. I swear, it's like the most beautiful arrangements I've ever heard of Away in a Manger.
Thank you very much.
And Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a huge fan of jams. You've got to hear it because it is totally amazing, the best I've ever.
Yes, definitely do check it out. Not that I'm trying to plug myself and, you know, but why not, right? You know. But let's talk about you, Joyce.
Oh no, but we're here to talk about JM
No,
because see, part of it is we've been talking about music, and you are one of the hottest names when it comes to the music industry.
Thank you.
So, what is happening right now?
Well, right now I am putting together an 11-track. I guess you call it like a compilation or a mixtape or
You're gonna
whatever.
actually share that with us now?
I am because it's something.
I think this is a first, isn't it?
It definitely is. I haven't talked to anybody about this except certain people that I want to involve in it,
right?
Other artists and everything. But basically, I'm doing a thing for charity. I attended not so long ago to CNN Heroes Awards. I was very touched by a woman's story, you know, of helping battered women in, you know, after the Haiti earthquake,
right.
And I was just really deeply touched because, you know, being French myself, Haitians, they speak French, so for me, like it's kind of like a direct correlation if you must. But you know, I just felt compelled to do something. So I said, you know, there's a lot of people that do good in this world, and as a musician and an artist, I feel that I have to give something back because, you know, otherwise you sort of take your gift for granted, right. And I don't want to do that. You know, I would like to do something that's more noble for the cause, something that's bigger than myself. Right. So, you know, I enlisted the help of a lot of different people, and I called and I said, listen, I would love for you to lend your writing to this and pen it out with us, you know, throw some instrumentals and everything like that. And so the project is going well. There's going to be, you know, 3 to 4 videos shot for this. Going to be done documentary style. We're going to talk to, you know, we're going to talk to veterans. We're going to talk to people who survived the earthquakes. We're going to have, you know, a lot of footage on, you know, on there. And it's just, you know, it's meant to get the word out, but also to appeal to our human sensibility, you know, so we can do more. Because, you know, when you're at home and you're watching stuff on the news, it's very... You're at home watching stuff on the news, so you're like...
You're not so involved. You're just watching it.
Yeah, because it's like an emotional detachment.
Right.
So because of that, you're not exactly ingrained in this. But I would like to have people be more ingrained in the process. And so, you know, I just chose to do this, and, you know, so far it's going well. I'm extremely excited about this, you know, because it'll do a lot of good in this world and everything, and it'll kind of cut the divides between, you know, oh, this is the border between, I don't know, us and Mexico, and then us and Afghanistan, and all that, because at the end of the day, we're all human,
right?
You know, and we have to think that way in the first place, and, you know, forget all the political stuff, forget all the riots and the killing and all that stuff. You know, at the end of the day, we all have beating hearts, and we have to never forget that.
See, part of it, usually when you think about hearts, you think about Valentine's Day. This is where people have a chance to give their heart, like, every day.
It's Christmas.
And think about others.
Absolutely.
It is Christmas time, yeah.
And Christmas time, you have to do these type of things, because it's, it's the joy of giving, and giving is so much fun. I enjoy to give more than I do to receive, because when you see the smile on somebody's face that you've done and you've helped somebody anyway, I don't care. Maybe you sing them a song and they feel better, whether they've had struggles, or any way that you can lift somebody up it's so humbling, and it feels really good.
So have you pretty much developed all your story ideas, or are you accepting story ideas or different stories from people?
I'm definitely still accepting stories. Right now we are still in the process of putting everything together as far as the song materials and everything. I have 3 songs done, and after that it's just going to be, I want to get 11 tracks done. And then just and then basically, guys, you pay whatever you think this project deserves, and 100% of all the proceeds will go to CNN Heroes, and CNN will divide them among all the, everybody that got nominated for it.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's very, very awesome. Okay, if people want to find out more information about it, to get involved, find out more information about what you're doing, where's the best place to go?
Well, Google JMParis. You can go on Twitter, JMParis Rockstar, that's spelled ROX star. Also, you can go on Facebook /the JMParis page.
Oh, that is awesome, JM. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
See, we're going to have to be watching JM, because this is something you'll want to know all about.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Joyce.